Hey everyone, welcome to today's Explainer. Today, we're going to fundamentally shift how you perceive time. Seriously, if you ever feel like your energy is just constantly being drained by anxiety over what's to come, or maybe you're bogged down by regret over what's already happened, well, you are exactly in the right place. Our goal today is to give you a highly practical framework to escape those daily stress drains and radically reclaim your focus. So let me ask you, where is your mental energy right now? Like honestly, because if you're anything like most of us, part of your brain might be stuck dwelling on a past mistake from yesterday, or maybe you're agonizing over a future uncertainty that hasn't even happened yet. It's totally exhausting, isn't it? Our attention gets fractured and our effectiveness just completely plummets.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Here is our roadmap for today's Explainer. We're going to take a tour through the different rooms of your mind, starting with the 3 states of time, then moving into the past as the data archive, the future as the infinite mystery, the present as the ultimate leverage point, and finally, radical attention allocation.
Section 1. The 3 states of time, redirecting cognitive resources.
Now, you've probably heard that old saying, the past is history, the future is a mystery, and the present is a gift. Sure, it kind of sounds like something you'd find in a fortune cookie, right? But today, we're going to treat this as a really powerful framework for redirecting your cognitive resources away from non-actionable areas and directly into the moment of absolute highest leverage. We're talking about a concrete daily strategy to reclaim your absolute most precious resource, your attention. It is all about knowing exactly where your brain needs to be at any given second.
Section 2. Past, the data archive, extracting the lessons. And this brilliantly illustrates the trap we fall into. So often, we treat the past like a habitat, like we literally try to live there. Actually, scratch that. It's more like we trap ourselves there. We dwell on our mistakes, or on the flip side, we get super complacent living in our past achievements. And it's a massive stress drain. I mean, think about it. How many times have you been lying in bed wide awake, agonizing over that one incredibly awkward comment you made at a party like 5 years ago, right? That is living in the habitat. Instead, as critical thinkers, we need to treat the past purely as a data archive. It's a collection of completed experiments. We don't live in the results, we analyze them, strictly to extract data, to identify patterns of what worked and what didn't.
So, what's the game plan here? It's a really simple but rigorous 3-step process. 1. Acknowledge the history. 2. Extract the data. Find the lesson, refine your predictive models. And 3. Literally seal the file. I want you to imagine taking that memory, sliding it into a manila folder and locking it in a filing cabinet. The moment is over. Your energy is needed right here, right now, not back then.
Section 3. Future, the infinite mystery, vision and potential.
All right, so as we step out of the archives, we enter a space that's expansive, full of potential, and inherently kind of uncertain, just like the past. The future is not the home. You cannot live there. When we obsess over the future, treating it like it's our home, it just breeds anxiety and endless over-planning. It's totally non-actionable stress. Because quite simply, the future doesn't actually exist yet. Instead, the future should be treated as the vision board. It is a vital, necessary space for vision, for figuring out your direction, and setting up strategic hurdles and goals. You visit the vision board to get your bearings, for sure, but you don't move your furniture in.
Now, because the future is a mystery, we've got to apply an unconventional strategy. First, embrace that mystery as a sign of infinite potential. Recognizing that the outcome isn't fixed is actually incredibly empowering. Because the future isn't written in stone, your most unconventional, out-of-the-box solutions applied today have the power to drastically alter that mystery in your favor. You literally have a say in how it all unfolds. So here's your actionable mindset for this future room. Set the intention, make the plan, and then return to the present. Remember, the only force capable of shaping the future is the action you are taking right now. The future will only ever unfold based on the quality of your current actions. You plan there, but you execute here.
Section 4. Present, ultimate leverage point. The gift of action.
Okay, so we've properly archived the past, we've mapped out the future on our vision board, and now we are fully grounded right here, right now, with a real sense of urgent energy. So, the crucial point is, the present is a finite resource of opportunity, and the sole point of agency, power, and execution. Calling the present a gift completely reframes it for us. It's not just this fleeting, heavy moment of grinding through work. It's literally the only reality where you can actually execute your ideas. Every single breath,
Every focused minute is a chance to move the needle. This perspective demands that we hold both intense gratitude for the opportunity and a fierce urgency to actually use it effectively. And that brings us to what we call peak optimization. Notice how focus shouldn't be divided. It is one single, solid slice. 100% of your mental energy on the current task. The absolute highest levels of performance, whether we're talking about fitness, complex cognition, or total wellness, they only happen when an individual is entirely anchored in the present. By completely eliminating those distractions of history and mystery, you maximize your neurochemical flow and output. You enter that beautiful state of flow where the real magic happens.
The present is the only part of the garden you can truly touch. Man, I absolutely love this imagery. I want you to apply this to your current reality right now, whether you're in a deep work block at your desk, pushing through a really demanding lift at the gym, or maybe just sitting down for a mindful meal with your family. Focus 100% of your available mental energy right there. You cannot water the plants from yesterday, and the seeds for tomorrow haven't even sprouted yet. You can only tend to the soil that is right in front of your hands.
Section 5. Radical attention allocation. Deploying your most precious resource.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it synthesizes everything we've talked about. Navigating these 3 states of time is the ultimate strategy for managing your focus. Notice how perfectly the state, the role, and the action align here. When you're dealing with the past state, its role is purely an archive, and your action is to extract the lesson and seal the file. When dealing with the future state, its role is for vision, and your action is to set the plan and immediately return. And finally, the present state. Its role is execution, and your action is to give it 100% of your unwavering focus. This is what radical, highly efficient attention allocation looks like.
So, we've walked through the archives of the past and the vision boards of the future, but we always inevitably come back to right now. The moment is now. You possess the agency, the power, and the opportunity. So, what will you do with the gift?